Welcome back. We're at the end of the month once again. We have some lovely dance scenes in the past into a lovely ball. But no, we've got our operation name here. Salvation at the chapel. Things take a turn for the worse as you and Geralt investigate an abandoned chapel and Garegg Mach. Yes, indeed. Battle preparations. Yes, I want to look at that. Salvation at the chapel. White Clouds, Chapter 9, the cause of sorrow.
Captain? Captain! Where are you? Hey, Professor, have you seen your old man? Too bad. I guess it will have to be you then.
I'm back. Sorry for the delay. My last mission took longer than expected.
Captain! Thank goodness you're here. There are reports of demonic beasts near the chapel.
Nonsense. I haven't heard anything about the monastery's walls being breached.
That's why I'm heading there now, to see what's really going on. You'll join as well, won't you?
Of course. We're both sworn to protect this place.
Demonic beasts?
It's odd. Just before they appeared, someone saw a number of students heading toward the chapel. They were apparently acting strange, as though they weren't in their right minds. Shortly after, demonic beasts started to appear, one after another.
Were the students killed? I'm imagining something else happened.
The students. There's no way those demonic beasts got in from the outside. But none of that matters right now. We need to act. Go summon your students. Damn it. I wanted to talk to you about something important, but there's no time. There's never any damn time. But this is much more urgent, so it can hold for now. I'll meet you there.
What do you mean there's no time? There's been loads of time. And clearly he's going to die during this mission, so he can't tell us what's going on. Clearly. It's got that written all over it. He raised a flag, basically. No, then. Alright then, so we want to look here in inventory. Because I'm thinking maybe Raphael. Dancer. There he is. The dancer energizes allies with inspiring movement, allowing them to act again. The class also wields magic. It's like, go for it. Because it's like, why not?
Whatever it takes.
Indeed. It's like, we'll put him in the group as well. So it's like, units. So who should we take out? Sylvain. Put Raphael in. Because it's just that silly idea. Okay, so we need to set an adjunct for you, because we may as well. Let's go with Dorothea. I think that's probably correct. Wondering who else we want to have in the group here. It's like, I feel like we're alright. So let's begin the fight. Yes.
There really are demonic beasts here. They're emerging from the chapel. I'll head that way. The rest of you, protect the students who weren't able to get away.
Help me! These beasts, they're...
Somebody, help me!
You stupid beasts! Don't you dare come over here!
Alright, should be simple enough. Alright, so what we got here? Can he... I'm just seeing what he can do. So if I went in there... Rally?
Thank you.
I don't know. Just wondering how that all works out. With a living sword.
Leave it to me.
So I don't want to get too close to the damn thing. That's
Ready and willing.
It's like, yeah. Go shot, silver bow. That's it. Okay.
Let's get to it.
Let's see here. Leicester Alliance, obviously. Do that then. Nice. That's what we want, that's what we want. So you've only got 2 health bars. Let's move you away a little bit.
Ready anytime.
We should be able to attack from there. They're a bit stronger, these ones, than what we faced previous.
Let me paint you a picture.
Nice to have a crit, though. That's good, that's good.
To work.
If I can get in range from any angle, I don't think I can. We'll go for you.
Taking aim.
Nice to have a crit again. Okay,
I stand ready.
So I can't get close enough to do battle on you.
Who, me?
Whom? Me? Drolt's there.
Who, me?
Sis, is there anyone who needs a heal? You? Yeah, fine. I'm
So
fine.
nice of you.
It's
My
fine.
moment has
Oh, a lovely crit here. Looks like it when we get a crit out. He's gone. He's dead.
It's not luck, it's fate.
It's the choice of Steins Gate.
Well, like what you see.
Yeah. Oh.
The demonic beasts were actually students. How can this be?
That's what I was suspecting. You hold on, we're coming. I need to get up to them and attack them.
That beast. There's a stone or something on its forehead.
So what's Monica doing around here? That's the question. Right, so you should be simple enough to attack you.
Yeah. I can do this.
That's another student killed, saved, no.
Thank you. But my friends who couldn't get away, are they okay?
Ooh, lovely bit of XP there.
It's hard to be happy.
It's like, I can put you on that actually. Let's get a bit of XP out of that. Yeah, let's head around up here. It's nice to have that there. I might take advantage of that and try and attack this one from that distance. It's just like move everyone up that I can. Still need to get up there. This is the issue. It's like it's so far away. Yeah, you're probably better because you're close to everything
Thanks
else.
for that.
Ah, dance. Look at me dance. I can dance if I want to. I can leave my friends
helps.
behind. As if they don't dance, and then they don't dance. And then no friends of mine. Oh, I can move again? Oh. Well, that changes things. Nice. We've been spotted. Okay. It's fine. Get that out. Boom. good, 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 good. We'll send off Claude towards the other one as well. We'll do that. So I'd like you to come here. Sort of tree, right?
I was so scared. I'll find a way to repay you. I promise.
Doubt you'll be able to. Okay, so... see if I can come up here and dance.
I'm good now.
This dance is very, very good. Just try moving you up a bit as well. Need to find a way to make Hilda move faster. That should be my priority in terms of thinking. So let's see about getting a heal out. Assist. Yeah, probably there.
Appreciated.
Okay, so end. Uh-oh. Probably gonna die. I tried my best to save you. Oh no, you're alright. Get out of the fire. What healed? Hurt then? I don't know. Okay, so let's go with a steel bow.
Hate me all you want.
Nice, lovely crit. Try and get a dance on her as well. Yeah, too far out of range. Okay. Hmm. So that case of it, is there anyone else I can get close to it? Who could destroy it? That's the best one. So whether I should, I don't know. We'll do. Monster Blast.
Don't hold this against me, okay?
Oh, well, the crit did it for me.
Sorry,
So I was going to do, I was
victory
going to
is
heal
mine.
up Claude after this. So I felt like that was going to be the correct way.
Sorry. That was a close one.
You saved me. Thank you.
Is he going to turn into something? Right now? Yes? Stage complete. Okay.
There isn't a trace of evidence to be found in the chapel. This must have something to do with Remire. Perhaps...
Wait!
Huh? Another student? Run along now.
Thanks for all your help, sir. You're just a pathetic old man. How dare you get in the way of my brilliant plan, you dog.
Run along now.
Thanks for all your help, sir. Huh? What are you doing here?
You must survive, merely because there is still a role that I require you to fulfill.
Looks like I'm going to have to leave you now. Huh? To think that the first time I saw you cry, your tears would be for me. It's sad, and yet I'm happy for it. Thank you, kid.
Now, did it rain because she started crying, or... I do have some things to talk about now.
So this is where your father lived. Are you still crying? If turning back the hands of time was not enough to save his life, you must accept what came to pass was fate.
See, this is the thing. I knew he was going to die just because he raised the flag. That's the thing, it was that clearly he's going to die in this mission. You raise the flag at that exact point when you're going to reveal everything. Boom, you die. Yeah, that always happens. We know it. It's a trope at this point. It's got a name, but I can't remember what it's called. Someone let me know what the trope's called. It's definitely got a name. But I'd completely forgotten about the whole you could rewind time. It's like, oh, so he is going to die and he's going to be fine. Oh. And the question is, who is this other person then? Because this raises questions to what the hell is going on. And now I think, what's her name? Edelgard? I think that's it. I'm not entirely sure. Now I do think she is the Flame Emperor because of her dealings with Monica. So she's clearly connected to everything. That's the connection in my head. So that's where I'm at right now. So our enemies will pay.
Agreed. We cannot let the wicked ones run free. Oh, your father said to look for something here. He must have been referring to whatever is behind that bookcase there.
See, another flag he raised.
Your father's diary. Huh. His handwriting is prettier than his face would suggest. Well, well. These entries here are from before your birth. He seems to have been writing this for quite some time. Read that part there. Horsebow Moon, year 1159.
Day 20 of the Horsebow Moon. All is cloudy. I can't believe she's dead. Lady Rhea said she died during childbirth. But is that the truth? And still, the child she traded her life for doesn't make a sound. Didn't even cry at birth. Day 25 of the Horsebow Moon. It's raining. The baby doesn't laugh or cry. Not ever. Lady Rhea says not to worry about a baby that doesn't cry. It isn't natural. I had a doctor examine the child in secret. He said the pulse is normal, but there's no heartbeat. No heartbeat. Day 2 of the Wyvern Moon. Sunny. I feel I must take the child and leave. But the church is always watching us. I don't know what Lady Rhea has planned. I used to think the world of Lady Rhea. Now I'm terrified of her. Day 8 of the Wyvern Moon. More rain. I used the fire that broke out last night to fake the child's death. Lady Rhea is in a state over the news, but I can't change what I've done. I've got to take the child and leave.
Well now, that baby must be you. That means... Someone is approaching us.
Ah, here you are. To think that that Geralt would meet his end like that. I hope you know that you were the most important thing in the world to him.
I was?
He wasn't the most emotional guy. I'm sure expressing his affection wouldn't have come naturally to him. After what's happened, it's up to me now. I, Alois, swear to protect you in the captain's stead. Sorry. This isn't the time for my blathering. Lady Rhea is looking for you. I came to tell you that. I'll take my leave now.
This book is filled with secrets yet unknown. We must return another time to read the rest. Oh, but I have at least figured one thing out. I know now why our fates are intertwined.
Don't you dare fade out. Oh, come on. Just tell me.
Professor, I have been waiting for you. I am filled with grief at the loss of our most celebrated knight. Gerald was an ally of many years, and also a dear friend.
Many years?
It was a long while back. At the time, Gerald was a soldier of the kingdom. He was injured in battle, and I saved him just as he was about to perish. That was our first meeting. After that, he became a knight of Seiros. He gave his all in service of the church.
Why did he leave the knights?
He fell in love with one of the nuns here at Garegg Mach. Their love produced a child, whom she died giving birth to. It was her decision. She weighed her own life against that of her child's and, in the end, implored me to save the child. Your father never truly accepted that decision. He took the child, took you, and disappeared without warning.
Who was my mother?
Your mother. She was my...
Sorry for the interruption, Lady Rhea. There's something you must hear immediately. A report from the knights patrolling the area.
Very well. Professor, you are dismissed for the day. Please rest and focus only on mending your heart. Understood?
Just stop teasing me with information.
Part 1. White Clouds. Guardian Moon. Where the goddess dwells. Long ago, the guardian Seiros made an appearance during this moon. She had been summoned by the goddess, whose soul was suffering as the flames of war raged across Fódlan. Some believe that high in the sky above Seiros, the Immaculate One's mighty wings are what powered the strong winds carrying the Guardian and her forces into battle.
Online statistics, apparently. Very well. Load faster. It's like, I want answers to some of my questions here. Been waiting a while for these. Like, come on. Come on. Come on. I will compel you. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Ding. Claude would like to speak to you. Yes?
Hey, Teach. Do you believe in gods? I don't necessarily mean the goddess of the Seiros religion, just gods in general. Do you believe that incredible beings who control the fates of all really exist?
I do not.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I never used to believe in that sort of thing either. I've always hated the idea of praying to a god. After all, you can only really rely on yourself. I still believe that. You can't win a war by leaving your fate in the hands of a god. Only tangible facts can really decide a war. Which side has the most troops, the best tactics, the better organization and planning. Of course, miracles can happen, and by that I mean things that are completely outside of your control. Things that only seem to add up if you believe in the concept of fate. Things like well, like meeting you, for example.
What do you mean?
You just seem sort of impossible. I think everyone would agree with that. You can wield the sword of the Creator, you're a tactical genius, and you have this strange ability to earn the trust of anyone you cross paths with. Before I met you, I never imagined that it was possible for someone like you to exist. And yet, now that I know you, your presence in my life has quickly become invaluable. In fact, it's hard to imagine making my dreams come true without your help. Because of that, I can't believe for a second that our meeting was just a coincidence. That means it must have been fate. Maybe it was a miracle, or maybe some god empathized with me in my dreams.
Some god?
Again, I don't mean the goddess of Fódlan, though I suppose it may be hard for you to grasp what I'm talking about. People all over the world have different ideas about who or what the gods are, right? Even in distant lands across the ocean or over the mountains. They have gods who see the world as a whole, who don't care about Fódlan's borders, who don't meddle in our affairs, who don't grant life or take it away. And maybe, sometimes, they'll make a miracle happen. A god like that, that's the sort of god I think I could believe in.
I think I understand.
Careful, Teach. You'll anger the followers of Seiros if you say things like that. I'm just speaking my mind, that's all. I think people should be free to believe in whatever gods they want. If a person believes in a god and that god becomes a support system for them, that's a good thing. That's what a god should be. Anyway, maybe I've overstepped a bit.
No, I like your thinking. It doesn't matter, apparently.
I knew you'd understand. In any case, let's keep this conversation between the two of us, yeah?
B+, you say? How interesting. Oh?
Day 5 of the Garland Moon, year 1157. Clear skies. I picked some flowers for her and returned home. The look of joy on her face at the sight of these flowers will be even more beautiful than the flowers themselves? Yeesh, that is enough. His entries from before your birth are full of such romantic blatherings as that. Oh, it must be deeply moving you to hear such things, but now is not the time for whimsy. Someone is here. You do not wish for them to see you in this state, so pull yourself together.
I thought I might find you here, Teach. Not the type to wallow in solitude, huh? That's a relief, let me tell you. So, what were you reading? Is that Geralt's?
It's like, do I tell you? We'll tell him.
So it is. Hey, maybe this has some entries from when Geralt left the monastery. Is that so? He was the captain of the knights, but something made him leave the monastery in a hurry. If it has something to do with your birth, knowing what happened may get us closer to knowing what secrets the church is hiding. Teach, would you mind letting me read that diary? I know how important it is to you, but I'm not asking lightly. Please allow me to borrow it.
Ooh. I'm gonna take a risk.
I'm forever in your debt, Teach. If you'd refused, I would have had to sneak in here in the dead of night. I wasn't looking forward to the prospect. Anyhow, let me fill you in on what's been going on lately, and not just as thanks for pointing me to that diary. Rhea dispatched the knights to various locations in a frantic search for the enemy. There's a rumor that she's already secured some information. Something big is going to happen soon. That has me wondering, if you find out where the enemy is, what will you do about it? If you ask, No, scratch that. All of us students would gladly lend a hand, even if that means going against Rhea's wishes. Don't forget it. Now go. Everyone's worried about you. You'd better show them you're in good spirits.
But I'm not.
Oh, thank you. You saved me.
If you were to die, then the mystery of our bodies would be revealed. Preventing that was my only aim. I'm afraid you must remain, Kronya. There is something I need you to do.
Oh, of course. I am always happy to cooperate with Fódlan. Leave it to me.
How annoying.
Flame Emperor, is she offending you? Unfortunately, we cannot take our eyes off her, so there is nothing to be done. You are our greatest creation. We use the defiled beast's blood as the fuel to your flame, that you may burn even the gods. Now is the time to cleanse Fódlan with that power and bring forth our salvation.
There will be no salvation for you and your kind. Those responsible for such gruesome deeds in Duscur and Enmar.
All so that you may acquire the strength you need, all for a purpose.
What? Need more answers here, game. Stop teasing me. Leone would like to speak with you, yes?
Hey, Professor. Got a minute? Look, I'm sorry I snapped at you. I didn't mean to lose my temper. I was rude to you. I should have known better.
Wait, when did that happen? What? It's alright.
Huh, I thought you might say that. In that way, you're just like Captain Gerald. You accept other people. You don't let petty details get under your skin.
How do you know my father?
Well, when I was a kid, I kind of latched onto him. I've been calling myself his apprentice ever since. He spent some time in the village I grew up in. Actually, you weren't with him back then. Why not?
I was busy. I don't remember.
Huh. Maybe he left you with a relative or something. Anyway, back then, Gerald's job was to deal with poachers. Well, they were bandits, but we called them poachers. Nobody in the village could stand up to them. But your dad, he took them on like it was nothing. I was so impressed. All I could think was how amazing mercenaries were. I'd lived in that tiny village my whole life, so to me, Captain Gerald was nothing short of a legend. So I went right up to him and I told him I was going to be his apprentice. He didn't stick around long after that, but he did teach me a lot while he was with us. Tactics, strategy, training routines, it was all so new and exciting. So after he left, I kept at it, kept training, just like he taught me.
I'm glad you got to see him again.
Me too. I always planned to meet him again once I became a top-tier mercenary. But I'm just glad I got to see him, to thank him properly and all. I've spent my whole life working to become a great mercenary like your father. There were so many times when I wanted to ask his advice, but I couldn't. I just had to make do. That's how I've made it this far. Just hard work, all on my own. But then you come along. And it's like you don't appreciate Captain Gerald at all, or how lucky you were to have him around your whole life. No, it still really bothers me. You might be his kid, but I'm still his best apprentice. Got it?
I didn't argue with that, but okay. Triple dot. Oh, lovely. Ding, ding. It's Ingrid's. Let's just give flowers.
Thank you.
Yes, indeed. Oh, I like how the music's changed here, though. We get an advanced seal from the tournament. Oh, we can also buy some again. Oh, yes. I don't know if I need any, really, but... It's like some characters can get their certification exams and stuff, but some can't. Raphael here, like, he can, but he's a dancer now. He can dance if he wants to. He can leave his friends behind, because if they don't dance, you get the idea. See here, it's like, you can get another one, but no. It's like, I bought all these advanced ones, but I don't exactly need them at this point. It's like, yeah. kind of pointless getting them. At least we got them sorted. You know, I'm not going to even bother with the tournament. It's like, no. But we are ending this part here, and in the next part we are going off to explore once again, have a tour around the monastery. You know the familiar pattern so far, so we'll see you in the next part when we do that. Ta-da! Hello!